Woody banks guide the shallow, calm stream, floating along a hazy southern dream. Willow branches brush the bubbling foam, carrying the weary traveler back home.
Wooden rafts gliding past the wide bend,
wondering where this rustic trip will end.
Pebbles rolling beneath the swelling tide,
enjoying the incredibly unheard ride. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any ounce of haste. Nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails moving right on, from the fading dusk until the bright dawn.
turtles resting upon the sunken log,
gliding straight through the morning fog.
dragonflies hovering gracefully above,
singing a simplistic, organic song of love. Cattails swaying by the marshy edge, slipping right off the green mossy ledge. Ripples spreading out so incredibly wide, feeling the ultimate harmony inside. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any ounce of haste. Nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails moving right on, from the fading dusk until the bright dawn. Bright dawn.
Tributaries joining the massive main,
Winding across the massive open plain,
valleys carved by sheer liquid grace,
moving at a wonderfully sluggish pace. Flow, glide, pass. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any watch the stars begin to verify
the way you hold the tension in the chord.
a secret weapon that I can't afford.
I've walked for miles on roads of dusty gray,
searching for colors in the light of day.
but here you are, a canvas soft and deep,
Awakening the soul I tried to keep. The vibration hums against the hollow wood. Understood, misunderstood. Doing all we could. Velvet strings pulling at the seams of my heart, where the ending waits to tear the night apart. It's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air.
I've been the steel to capture how it feels
To lose the spinning of these rusty wheels.
Your voice is honey dripping on the wire,
Fanning the ashes of a dying fire. I match your cadence with a steady gaze, lost in the warmth of all these jazz-lit days.
we are the harmony that heaven
Missed a simple wonder that we can't resist. The vibration hums against the hollow wood. Understood, misunderstood. Doing all we could. Velvet strings pulling at the seams of my heart, where the ending waits to tear the night apart. It's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air.
We don't need the words to find a key.
You're the ocean floor, I'm the restless sea.
Resonate, vibrate, let the spirit loose.
There is no greater truth that we can choose.
Just the strings,
Just the pulse,
nothing left to
high velvet strings pulling at the seams of my heart. Where the ending waits to tear the night apart. It's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air. staircase up into the loft, treading on floorboards incredibly soft.
Spider webs cling to the rafters above, searching for relics of
ancestry's love. Metal is tarnished, covered in grime, hidden securely away from the time. Turning these dusty keys inside the lock, opening history, stopping the clock, finding the journals and letters unread, hearing the voices of people long dead.
heavy brass hinges groan in protest,
Lifting the lid of a mahogany chest, faded ink written on parchment so frail,
revealing a forgotten
glorious tale. Metal is tarnished, covered in grime, hidden securely away from the time. Turning these dusty keys inside the lock, opening history, stopping the clock, finding the journals and letters unread, hearing the voices of people long dead.
generations preserved in a singular box.
Mysteries guarded by intricate locks. Click, clack, mechanism yields, exploring old forgotten fields. Tied in these dusty keys inside the lock, opening history, stopping the clock, finding the journals and letters unread, hearing the voices of people long dead. Closing the lid, letting memories stay, putting the artifacts safely away. Droplets cascade against the glass, watching the stormy weather pass. Moisture clings upon the leaf, offering a mild relief.
Puddles gather near the curb, nothing can this peace disturb. Umbrellas closed inside the hall,
listening as the showers fall. Muted thunder rolls afar, hiding every single star. Cleansing waters wash the dirt, healing up an ancient hurt. Silent rain descends tonight, descend. Quiet storms begin to brew, soaking everything anew.
Gutters overflow with grace, washing the grime off this place. Reflections shimmer on the street, where the earth and heavens meet.
Dewdrops rest upon the rose, nurturing the seed that grows. Dampness settles in the wood, making things feel understood. Muted thunder rolls afar, hiding every single star. Cleansing waters wash the dirt, healing up an ancient hurt. Silent rain descends tonight, muting out the city light. Liquid diamonds softly land, falling on this thirsty sand. Quiet storms begin to brew, soaking everything anew. Nature weeps without a sound, nourishing the fertile ground. Pitter-patter rhythms play, chasing droughts so far away. Drip, drop, hush. Silent rain descends tonight, muting out the city light. Liquid diamonds softly land, falling on this thirsty sand. Quiet storms begin to brew, soaking everything anew. Wet, washed, clean. Yeah. Petals crushed inside the mortar bowl, extracting the essence of the earthly soul. Vials clink upon the apothecary shelf, concocting a remedy for my inner self.
Vessels simmer over the naked flame, whispering a forgotten ancient name. Herbal mixtures bubble in the glass, watching the magical reactions pass. Alchemy happens when the clock strikes 12. Into the arcane mysteries we loudly delve. extracted from the enchanted dirt, creating a serum to heal the hurt. Vapors rise into the wooden beams, inducing a series of prophetic dreams. Spices sprinkled into the boiling pots, ensuring the recipe is never forgot. Cinnamon swirls with the bitter clove, warm in spirit like a kitchen stove. Alchemy happens when the clock strikes 12. Into the arcane mysteries we loudly delve, stirring the liquid with a wooden spoon underneath the watchful silver moon. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive forbidden art. Drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Mystic power. Potion swallow the lingering despair, leaving a fragrant perfume in the air. Transforming the lead into solid gold, exactly as the prophecies foretold. Stir, boil, drink. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive forbidden art. Drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Magical simmering cure. The city breathes a heavy velvet sigh. I trace the shadows where the embers die. A glass of ember, liquid memory. You're sitting silent across from me. The neon flickers on the window pane, another story washed away by rain. I hold the rhythm in my calloused hands, while time is slipping through the shifting sands.
And the air is getting thick, it's hard to breathe. There's so much left for us to finally leave. Oh.
Midnight smoke in a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a presence, all the static fades into the comfort of these quiet shades.
I sang of heartaches that I've never known, until I found you in the great unknown.
Your guitar whispers what I cannot say, the sweetest burden of a passing day.
And the air is getting thick, it's hard to breathe. There's so much left for us to finally leave. Oh, midnight smoke in a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins.
Is rising, the stars are cold, turning the silver into tired gold. In the stillness we remain, bound by the smoke, hidden from the rain. Oh, midnight smoke in a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins. Midnight smoke, just let it fade, drifting away. Roasted beans grinding in the noisy mill, hoping this morning cup will cure the ill. Boiling kettles whistle a piercing note, pouring the liquid down the parched throat.
Ceramic mugs sitting on the diner booth, searching for a heavily caffeinated truth.
A waitress asked if I want another refill, adding the total to my breakfast bill. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kickstarting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolve in the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride, nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Silver spoon stirring the creamy milk, texture running as staring blankly at the daily news, trying to shake off these Java blues. Saucers rattling on the formica top, praying this spinning room will finally stop. Aroma wafting from the steaming pot, giving this awful day one more shot. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kickstarting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolve in the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride, nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. To the busy street, pour, sip, awake. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark blues fueling my exhausted stride, nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Jittery, brewing hot. Vinyl scratches on the dusty deck, needles jumping over the shipwreck. Turntable spinning completely out of time, missing the reason and the perfect rhyme. Cassettes unwinding from the plastic spool, playing the part of an oblivious fool. Speakers crackle with sheer static noise, silencing our once joyful voice. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow, where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Dancing shoes gathering thick dirt, reflecting a deep unspoken hurt. Ballrooms empty, devoid of any sound. Nobody twirling or spinning around. Drumstick shattered upon the snare, nothing but emptiness in the vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving our melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone,
struggling to endlessly carry on.
Pulses weaken steadily by the hour, losing all of their captivating power. Measures skip a crucial vital count. Pressures continuously begin to mount. Skip,
Scratch,
halt, faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Stalling, broken, done. Standing at the intersection of fate, deciding before it gets too late. Dusty highways meet a silken path, escaping from the tempest's wrath.
signposts pointing east and west, putting our courage to the ultimate test. Gravel crunches under heavy tires,
fueling these internal fires. Which direction should we ultimately take? Crucial decisions for our future's sake. Navigating without any map or guide, nowhere left for us to hide. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hand.
stepping forward onto
Unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread.
golden horizons paint the sky,
Watching the eagle soaring high,
leaving the rusted chains below.
embracing the untamed steady flow. Compass needle spinning round, seeking a sacred holy ground. Silky textures upon the soul, making the broken pieces whole. Which direction should we ultimately take? Crucial decisions for our future's sake. Navigating without any map or guide, nowhere left for us to hide. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hand. Stepping Stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Drinking the sweet, victorious wine. Stop, breathe, choose. Our velvet crossroads, soft and grand, tightly onto each other's hands, stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Walking onwards forever. Petals crushed inside the mortar bowl, extracting the essence of the earthly soul. Vials clink upon the apothecary's shelf, concocting a remedy for my inner self.
Vessels simmer over the naked flame, whispering a forgotten ancient name. Herbal mixtures bubble in the glass,
watching the magical reactions pass. Alchemy happens when the clock strikes 12. Into the arcane mysteries we loudly delve, stirring the liquid with a wooden spoon underneath the watchful silver moon. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dared not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive, forbidden art, drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Roots extracted from the enchanted dirt, creating a serum to heal the hurt. Vapors rise into the wooden beams, inducing a series of prophetic dreams. spices sprinkled into the boiling pot, ensuring the recipe is never forgot.
Cinnamon swirls with the bitter clove,
Warming the spirit like a kitchen stove. Alchemy happens when the clock strikes 12. Into the arcane mysteries we loudly delve, stirring the liquid with a wooden spoon underneath the watchful silver moon. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive, forbidden art, drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power.
swallow the lingering despair,
leaving a fragrant perfume in the air,
transforming the lead into solid gold,
exactly as the prophecies foretold. Stir, boil, drink. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive, forbidden art, drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Magical,
simmering,
cure. Striking clocks announce the darkness, silver moonbeams replace the brightness, shadowy corners hide the truth, wasted hours of our youth.
cobblestones beneath my feet, pacing this deserted street. Solitary lanterns glow,
showing nowhere left to go. Reverberations from yesterday return, unspoken lessons we never learned, vibrations bouncing off the stone, proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls.
starts to wind, leaving this old town behind.
Smoke rises into the chill. Everything around stands so still.
Curtains flutter in the draft, remembering how we used to laugh. Photographs fading into gray, washing the memories away. Reverberations from yesterday return, unspoken lessons we never learned. Vibrations bouncing off the stone, proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Time is a loop that never ends,
Breaking the minds it cannot mend.
sound waves travel through the void,
Rebuilding what was destroyed.
listen closely.
Hear the past ringing. Ooh, yeah. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Fading, drifting, gone. Snowflakes falling gently on the frozen lake. Glacial valleys resting entirely opaque.
Breath is hanging visible in the biting chill, standing on the summit of a crystal hill.
Avalanches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum utterly devoid of sound.
Pine cones lying buried underneath the frost,
rather lost.
Blizzards blowing fiercely across the open plains,
freezing the adrenaline inside my veins. Avalanches threatening in a steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum utterly devoid of sound.
impossible to tame.
Sub-zero temperatures extinguish any flame. Cold breeze piercing very bone. Standing here, absolutely alone, listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum utterly devoid of sound. Shivering embraces, holding on to warmth, facing the direction of the brutal north. Snowflakes falling gently on the frozen lake, glacial valleys resting, entirely opaque.
Breath is hanging visible in the biting chill. Standing on the summit of a crystal hill,
avalanches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum utterly devoid of sound.
pine cones lying buried underneath the frost,
Wandering the tundra,
feeling rather lost.
blizzards blowing fiercely across the open plains, freezing the adrenaline inside my veins. Avalanche branches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listen to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountain standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum, utterly devoid of sound. Standing here absolutely alone, listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountain standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum, gravel crunches softly underneath my worn out shoes, standing at the intersection, figuring which path to choose. Dust is kicking upward, settling on the wooden signs, trying to decipher meaning hidden in these painted lines. Compass needle spinning, searching for a steady north, summoning the courage needed just to venture forth. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route we will find our calling there. Vagabonds have gathered resting by the cornerstone, sharing quiet fables of the territories they have known. Voices humming spirituals, echoing across the dirt, healing up the fragments of a wandering traveler's herd. Compass needle spinning, searching for a steady north, summoning the courage needed just you for. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route we will find our calling there.
Decisions do not have to shatter everything we hold.
Sometimes shifting consequence is beautifully slow and bold. Right turn or bearing left, weaving through a fateful cleft. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route we will find our calling there. Walking forward slowly, leaving footprints in the clay, trusting in the journey as we finally walk away. Asphalt stretching outward, painting ribbons on the earth. Journey to the mountains, seeking out a new rebirth.
Dashboard meters glowing, illuminating endless miles.
Trading city chaos for some easy breezy smiles. Wheels keep rolling, eating up the distant land. Shifting gears together, driving hand in hand. Cruising down the gentle highway, no destination clear.
Leaving every burden in the rearview mirror here.
Engine purring softly, tires hum a soothing track.
Going, moving forward,
Never ever looking back.
canyons rising steeply, towering beside the lane.
Desert winds are sweeping over the expansive plains.
Sunsets painting valleys
In a vivid purple shade,
navigating routes that map makers
previously made. Wheels keep rolling, eating up the distant land. Shifting gears together, driving hand in hand. Cruising down the gentle highway, no destination clear.
leaving every burden in
The rearview mirror here. Engine purring softly, tires hum a soothing track.
going, moving forward,
Never ever looking back.
continent
makes us feel alive, speeding up, slowing down, passing through an unnamed town, cruising down a gentle highway, no destination clear,
leaving every burden
in the rearview mirror here, engine purring softly, tires hum a soothing track,
going, moving forward,
never ever looking back. Headlights pierce the darkness, cutting through the night, following the white lines till the morning light.
Clouds are hanging low above the street, reflecting patterns underneath my feet. The coffee's cold, the morning's feeling gray. I'm waiting for the clouds to roll away.
I see the puddles gather in the light, a lonely reflection of a restless night.
I've got the blues written in the rain, a classic melody for all this pain.
Pouring down,
Washing clean the jagged past. Nothing built of glass is meant to last. Rainy blue, color of the soul we mend. Where the storm begins is where we find a friend. Let it fall, let it pour, let the river run underneath the clouds. We're waiting for the sun.
my guitar weeping in the corner store. I played this pattern 50 times before.
But with your harmony it feels like new, drowning the sadness in a shade of blue.
I take your sadness, make it into rhyme.
Finding the beauty in the hands of time.
We don't need shelter from the falling sky,
As long as we have reason for the cry. Pouring down, washing clean the jagged past. Nothing built of glass is meant to last. Rainy blue, color of the soul we mend. Where the storm begins is where we find a friend. Let it fall, let it pour, let the river run underneath the clouds. We're waiting for the sun.
wash it all away, let the water
Flow into the places that we used to know. We are the thunder, we are the rain, we are the healing after all the pain.
just let it fall.
Everything is clear. Rainy blue,
watching as the daylight finds a distant place to hide.
Seagulls diving gracefully against the purple hue, washing out the vibrant sky, erasing all the blue.
Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night.
Coral reefs are darkening below the crashing wave, holding ancient secrets that the underwater cave.
Breezes bringing salty kisses right across my face, standing still and anchored in this isolated space. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Shifting seasons inevitably turn.
Nature teaches lessons that our fragile hearts must learn.
Sinking low beyond the sea, closing eyes, just you and me. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Waves are crashing rhythmically, singing us to sleep, drowning out the surface with the quiet of the deep. Striking clocks announce the darkness, silver moonbeams replace the brightness. Shadowy corners hide the truth, wasted hours of our youth.
Cobblestones beneath my feet, pacing this deserted street. Solitary lanterns glow, showing nowhere left to go. Reverberations from yesterday return, unspoken lessons we never learned. Vibrations bouncing off the stone,
faceless crowd. Haunted melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care.
Resonating
Through empty halls, answering when nobody calls.
distant engine starts to whine, leaving this old town behind.
Smoke rises into the chill, everything around stands so still. Curtains flutter in the draft, remembering how we used to laugh. Photographs fading into gray, washing the memories away. Reverberations from yesterday return, unspoken lessons we never learned.
Vibrations bouncing off the stone,
Proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care.
resonating
Through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Sound waves travel through the void, rebuilding what was destroyed. Listen closely,